In this exercise we are going to do a script for a private patient, Mr. Tom Jones, and the process is exactly the same as a patient that's on a medical aid. The only difference is the patient is liable for the full amount on the script. So we have our patient, Mr. Tom Jones, which is currently on a private medical aid, and his doctor is loaded. So before we can claim this from the medical aid, we need to confirm the claim first by clicking on Confirm Claim or the F11 key. This will now bring up our confirmation screen, whereby we need to check all the items, check if there's sufficient stock available for us to do the claim, and you'll notice the patient's information at the top. Membership number and dependent code in this case is a 0. In the next exercise I'll do a patient that's got the medical aid part, so we can have a look at that. So here's our item, the Zocor. It indicates in green, meaning that there is stock on hand available for us to do the claim. If there was insufficient stock, it will be highlighted in yellow for us. From here we can add items or press F1. We can also substitute items in our list or press F2. We can make items claimable or non-claimable, as well as indicate whether we want to dispense the item or not, make it a non-dispense. If you make any changes on the confirmation screen, you can save the template with the changes and then claim it. Alternatively, you can just press the claim button or F11 key. So there we have our switch response screen, and it indicates as approved. So there are various statuses from approved to rejected, partially approved, and so on. It comes with a unique RX number directly from the medical aid and indicates version 1. This is just the version on how many times we try to resubmit the claim if necessary. We can edit the script template from here. We can also see the totals for the script with the co-payment from the patient. Remember, this is private, so the patient has the co-payment of the full amount. We have the patient's information with the details of the script over here, as well as our item with the pay details and the payment details. From here we can dispense our script. We can do a rewrite and resubmit if we want to make any changes. We can also do it to follow if we do not have enough stock on hand for a specific item. We can also reverse the claim if it's no longer applicable, or we can close the screen, which would stay in that status that it is currently. In the maintenance screen, we can also mark the script as on hold, urgent, or priority, and it will indicate whether the script has been dispensed, printed, or if there's a future claim. We can see additional information on the script from the patient's information, the main member, as well as the claim information, as well as the raw data if required. Our support team can have a look at this to establish any faults. Go back to the response details, and as I said, in this instance we're going to dispense the claim and we're going to pay it at point of sale. So you can either click on dispense script or the F11 key. You now need to log in with your credentials. So here is our claim script and the copy or the certified copy of the claim with all the required information from the patient details, the contact details, the template that we use to load the item, who dispensed it, who created the template, as well as the item information. If we look at the labels, we can see the label information with your script number, number of repeats, the date, the patient, the prescriber, dispensed by person, with the details of the drug as well as the directions for it. You can print it. In this case we're just going to close it, and the moment we close it you will see the template on the left hand side as well as the item in the middle for that template and the script on the right hand side. So we know that there's a co-payment on this, so we need to go and pay for this at point of sale. In that case, we go to the patient overview part, which will give us the checkout. So there we have our script with the information. It's seen as one pack and one unit with an item total and a line total, as well as the total due at the top with our patient that's loaded. And we can now pay either cash or card. In this instance, we choose cash and we pay with 130 Rand. We say done. That will give us our change. There we go. Now we are ready to call up our new patient to load another script. Next, we are going to look at the same exercise, but this time our patient is going to have a medical aid.